speech title is Should I Stay or Should I Go? Which is a song. And the speech delivery time, Jeff, is 5 to 7 minutes. So will you please join me in welcoming Randy Goldstone.
All of you remember a time in your life when you were at a fork in the road and you only had two options, and both options they weren't the best, but you had to take one and have faith. Well, one of those options describes an evening in Costa Rica with two dear close friends of mine back in January 1994. I had asked a good college roommate of mine to join me, as well as also a dear childhood family friend to also join me in my adventure. And we had the itinerary set up. We stayed in San Jose, in the city of San Jose in Costa Rica. And then the second part was going to be up in the jungle. And then the third part was going to be down in the beaches. Well, where my tall tale comes from is from the evening in the jungle. You can only imagine what it's like in the jungles of Costa Rica. And we were staying in this very, very nice, posh place. However, the town where we were was quite a distance away from the hotel, probably about 20 minutes. But think about this. In the jungles, lots of foliage and no lights on the road, so pitch black. So we were having some fun one night there, and we decided to hop on a car with a couple of the employees to go into town to check out the Costa Rican jungle nightlife. Oh my goodness! So I'll spare the details of what transpired between 8 o'clock and around 1 in the morning, but where my story lands is going to be starting at 1 in the morning. So now again, think about this. Middle of the jungle, Costa Rica, no lights, small town. The hotel is a good 20 minutes, half hour away. There's not a taxi in the jungle area of Costa Rica, right? So I decide, well, let's just pick up the phone, go into a phone booth and pick up the phone and make a phone call. Smart, right? I pick up the phone and of course I'm dialing and my friend is saying, well, what are you doing? Well, why are you making a phone call? I'm trying to call a taxi. He says, you're not going to get a taxi at this hour. I said, fine. So I hung up the phone and I looked over and I see my other friend leaning into a car like this, his head sticking inside of the right passenger window. And I'm thinking, what in God's name is my friend doing? And it's quite a distance away. I walk up. And slowly as I'm walking, I can slowly start to see Policia on the side of the car. And I think, oh my gosh, we are in such trouble. So my friend comes up to me and he says, hey, police car. I'm like, this is a police car. I'm not getting into a police car. And he says, well, you don't have an option. Are you going to walk back? And he says, here's the kicker. We think that this is a taxi, and they're going to give us a ride to the hotel. And I said, again, I'm not getting into a police car. And he says, well, then you can stay here if you want to. Okay, here we go. So, walk in and introduce ourselves. And I get into the back seat, and my friend gets in the front seat as well, and squeeze. So we got driver, cop, my friend, cop in the back, me. And my friend says, so how much is the cab fare? And the driver says, this no cab fare, senor, una policia. Turns on the sirens and they're going. And then the cop next to me pulls out his pistol and says, policia. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got it, senor, okay. So the sirens are going, peels out, we're going all the way around all this little small town. I felt like I was in Tijuana, this way and this way. And as we make it onto the road that's going to lead to the hotel, I'm saying to my friend, I can't believe we're in this police car. And the guy next to me, again, pulls out his gun and says, "Una policia, it's okay, senor. Una policia, policia." Takes it from here, does the window down, boom, 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 literally fires his pistol outside, it's outside of the car, but fires his pistol away. And I'm just, oh my God, jeez, I can't pull, I'm like, Juan, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh, no, he's like, oh, Randy, don't worry about it. I'm like, there's a gun behind, oh, it was insane. So, finally everything calms down, and I tell the policeman, I said, please, just no fire, no fire, no fire. As we get up to the hotel, my heart rate's starting to come down just a little bit. And we get out of the car, and I shook one of the policeman's hands, and my friend goes over with the driver, who was also a policeman, and they walk away. They just walk. And then they're about a few distance away. I think, oh my gosh, what's happening? And they're looking at each other, and then they shook hands, and then my friend walks back to me. Both gentlemen say, thank you, say, it's nice meeting you, very broken English. Thank you very much for getting me back to the hotel. Then my friend looks at me and he says, "You'll never believe who we just met." And I said, "I don't want to know. My ear is ringing. I just had a pistol go off near my ear." What is this? And he says, hands me the card, and he looks at it, and I looked at it, it says director, and I'm like, oh, who is he? And he says, he's the director of counter-narcotic drug trafficking for the entire country of Costa Rica, and up the street is a hacienda. He's already on his way over there and saw us and played a game with us and said, "Hey, look, let's take these two American boys and see what we can do with them." So I had the opportunity of being able to meet the head of counter narcotics for the entire country of Costa Rica, a ringing ear because his partner was playing games with me, and I look back on that though and I say to myself, I could have stayed. But I chose this adventure, and yes, I'm okay. But I look back on it now and say that's probably one of the most wonderful memories I think I ever have, and I can look back on it now and laugh. So the moral of the story is, never know. You might want to take that option that you're not so sure about. But anyway, back to you, and